feel like I'm forgetting something.
I
don't know though.
No, I think because all
good?
lights are on. There's shit on here.
Yo, is that like
stuff
getting
up
real
there.
dim?
It is getting dim.
Yeah,
I think.
okay.
I think she's dying.
Nice.
Might put some new bats in it.
All right, whatever.
Way she goes.
How goes it, Sam? I turned 29.
Yeah. Yeah. So I got
29.
I got a gift for you as
You got
well.
a gift for me.
Yeah. Yeah. So maybe you want to open it. Feel free.
Okay, yeah, whatever. Let's get it over with.
Yeah. Fucking. It's deceivingly light when you put the box.
Ah, okay,
Like,
okay.
It's not an empty box. Like,
If this is a fucking empty box, Sam, I'm gonna be so mad at you.
no, it's not. It's definitely not. I don't know. I think it's.
Because it is April Fool's Day, so I
Yeah.
don't know what's happening right now.
No, in all seriously, it's like I want. It wasn't some like it's not some elaborate prank. Just some little small.
Nice. That's fucking lit.
Yeah, I figured for yourself / podcast. I don't know.
Yeah, let's go. That's sick. Thanks, Sam.
Yeah, no problem.
Fucking raps, baby.
Gang.
Raps.
Yeah, because we've got the one raps thing, but it'd be nice to get
yeah.
one or two more
Yeah,
things. You know what I'm saying?
Lots more.
Fuck yeah.
That's wicked, dude.
Yeah, it's,
Can't let that too.
yeah, it's pretty reasonable too. Like, I wasn't gonna like I was saying like
There's lots
Karen
of
and I
like
were gonna
little
split on
raps
shoes,
things that
but
are
I'm
good.
like, I don't know. But like that was just like, man,
Yeah, no, that's wicked, man.
admit, yeah.
There's lots of like little wraps things I've contemplated before, like lanyards and
Yeah.
little things like
Well-
that, keychains even.
Well, there was this.
I don't mind repping a keychain.
Like I was too late looking at it, but it was like the old like retro jersey from like
yeah.
all these some wholesale sites. So it was
Sure,
only like $40. It was like, yo,
Oh, true.
fucking a Carter like old school
Yeah,
throwback
yeah.
rappers jersey or
right.
something, like $40. So it was
Not
like,
bad. Not bad, not bad.
But it would have been here in like fucking like late April or some shit.
True. I've actually got I've got a hoverboard on the way.
Oh yeah, you pulled the trigger on that.
Pulled the trigger on the hoverboard. Shout out to Dakota
Oh.
Watton,
Damn, yeah.
just because he inspired.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope.
Just a lot for like filming purposes,
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
to
that.
get like certain
Oh,
shots.
well, you are gonna skirt around in that shit at first.
Oh yeah, and I got to practice too.
Yeah, you're gonna eat shit a few times, man.
Don't tell me that, but yeah,
Like I hate saying it, but like get yourself some knee pads.
yeah, fuck. Well, I bought like it has big tires.
Big
For the
tires.
specs, bro.
Fucking got some like 18-inch
Fuck,
rims on
dude.
that fucking thing.
8.5.
Yeah.
8.5-inch tires. Fucking. Yeah, no, it's one of like the all-terrain ones, whatever. You know, that
Oh,
just means it has
all-terrain.
better tires and
True.
I think a bigger battery. But yeah, mostly because you can get certain shots that I can't get on my feet. That's all.
Yeah, you probably just rolling and just like
Yeah.
where you're like following somebody or something
Yeah,
like
like
that.
because when like even if I'm using a gimbal and whatever, there's two factors. A, I can only go so fast,
Okay.
and like you do get some of this action, which is the z-axis, the up and down, and you can get like
The
other things that
z-axis.
stabilize the z-axis.
Oh.
You've probably seen people with,
Z-axis.
yes, or whatever. You've probably seen people with like big rigs that like stabilize like the whole fucking camera and shit like that,
Yeah.
because you can eliminate z-axis.
Yeah, because seeing a guy, he had a fucking like thing, like a
Oh, the
rig
Mo-
like this,
the Movi Pros,
and then like
yeah,
the
yeah.
top kind of like it was on like a gimbal itself. It looked
Yeah,
like too.
yeah,
It was
yeah,
kind of like
sweet.
dangled.
Yeah, there's so many sick rigs. But yeah, so on the hoverboard, you at least eliminate a lot of the footstep action, especially when you're going at faster speeds. And yeah, you don't get a lot of this, so you can shoot at like longer lenses and stuff. It's gonna be fun. Gonna be fun. I got some.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. Zoomerangs, bro.
Those would be nice.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah, get some sick bangers with that.
it's gonna be fun.
Even just on it, just fucking,
It's gonna be fun.
just we'll have to do like a vlog or something. Just rolling, like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Dribbling around.
Yeah. And like I've learned to like the more I want to hold the camera, you know? I want people to like tell me to get this kind of shot and I want to get that shot for them. You know, that's what I feel like I'm best at. Is like I feel like I'm good at exceeding expectations, but not like, and I'm not saying that like I'm so good. at
Okay,
exceeding-
Gary V.
No, but I mean like to elaborate, like the more and more I am centered to do like one job, that's when I'm more likely to exceed expectations. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
so
I
the
see
more
that.
and more I have to wear hats, the less and less I will exceed your expectations. You know what I mean? But that's like a given, I feel like. But a lot of
Yeah.
people just have a hard time wrapping their head around that shit.
There you go.
One went, I knew
Yeah.
it.
Damn. Oh well. See how
knew it.
we Where'd you go? We got fucking lights dying in
Yeah.
here.
Well, I might as well just
Our
put it
pets' heads are falling off.
I might as well just put it on the chart. Maybe he'll come back
Fuck.
for some of the podcast.
Yeah, who knows? But yeah, ever seen that movie? Fucking, oh, you ever seen it? Fucking Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah, it's like our pets' heads are falling off.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
What a classic.
Long time.
Fucking nice little like
Oh,
technology break.
I guess we should probably mention we're in lockdown tomorrow.
Yeah, well tomorrow, yeah,
sorry,
whenever
no.
this comes out, yeah, we are.
Well, yeah.
Well, it is, but it
when
isn't.
this
It feels
comes out,
like.
we're in lockdown. But
Yeah, it feels like it is, but it isn't.
I
Like,
mean,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
for
it's just like
doesn't
what,
feel that different than the other ones.
like hair salons, gyms, and like schools closed or something like that.
in like less capacities.
Yeah. Like,
I mean,
like at work,
I'm sure it doesn't feel like that to us.
yeah, like at
Yeah.
work, we're allowing like 25 less people than we normally are.
Sure. Yeah. Big deal.
Yeah, it's not really gonna change too
I'm sure,
much.
but
There's more
again, I'm
people
sure it
waiting
is a
outside.
bigger deal to other people.
Yeah, I'm for sure in like the city or some shit. But imagine like living in fucking random ass spot in Ontario where there's like a town of like 200 of you have to do this shit. It's like fuck
Yeah,
that.
that's what I mean.
Like there's
they're
nothing
not
going
doing
on
it.
there. Yeah.
They're not doing it. I actually saw that like people were commenting on like Ford Nation's post or whatever. It's
Yeah.
all just against the lockdown. No one wants to chime in.
Who's ever running against him is probably gonna win next election or the fucking like.
Probably, right? Like everyone's so
You gotta
mad.
imagine.
Yeah.
I feel like because all the politics I know. Because you should turn to us if you need anything for like political stuff.
And I think it's still like I still think it's a city folk thing. We've said it before, right? Like country folk and city folk. Like the city
yeah,
folk,
there's
like,
different. Yeah,
and they're all online. Like it's all on. Most people I feel like I run into and like either like everyone's so respectful. Like they're just respectful. Like you don't necessarily have to wear your mask, but like you'll keep your distance, just
Yeah.
like inherently. Did you watch Seaspiracy yet?
actually, Trippy, I was gonna bring that up. I had no idea if you did because
We did watch it.
I literally fell
My
asleep.
brother told me to watch it.
I literally fell asleep with like 10 minutes left.
Oh,
in the movie last
so you
night.
did watch it though.
Well, it was trippy. I
Oh,
started
bro, the
watching
last
it.
10 minutes is just don't eat meat, anyways. So
Yeah,
you
it's-
didn't miss anything.
Yeah, because
They just sneak into the last 10 minutes, like, oh, you also probably shouldn't eat other meat too, because it's super bad. So don't eat that meat too.
he did a meat one before that a few years ago, right? That same
Is it
filmmaker.
the Game Changer guy? Is it the same guy?
No, it's
No.
like it's called Cowspiracy or some shit.
Oh, I didn't know.
It was a
I don't
similar
know.
thing, except like the meat industry, I think.
Okay, sure.
A few years ago. So he did this one at the sea and stuff, and like it like.
What was
it's
your take?
Cool.
What was your
Like,
take?
I
Sam's
liked
hot
it.
take. 5-minute hot take.
I liked it, but I do feel like it got me thinking about some documentaries how sure like the one side necessarily isn't good, but you don't really hear from that side. Like it's always just seems like it's because documentaries when they're done with that opinion, they're all like
I
opinion
agree with
pieces
you.
sometimes,
I agree with you.
which I'm sure a lot of it is factual and like this guy
Sure.
he did a lot of stuff,
Sure.
but like you can edit and angle stuff to where it's
Definitely.
like only your
Definitely.
opinion and like the other side is instantly bad. I'm not
And
saying
you
it's
know
good
what?
either, but
you
like
can edit stuff like that a lot easier than people think.
yeah.
A lot easier to manipulate people's feelings and stuff. But go on.
Yeah, because it's like some of like I get like that one spot in like Japan where there's like Secret Service and shit following you around. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah, for sure.
I don't know. Like some of those shots seem a little iffy to me, but I don't know.
You never
It's just-
know. Yeah.
I'm not like I'm not trying to question them too much, but like I know like I said, it's always kind of slanted.
No.
So
I
that-
see what you're saying. It's not that like he's probably not right, but he's just like showcasing a very biased
and
point
also,
of view,
too, I do
which is
tend-
fair. I agree with
Yeah.
you on that.
I do tend to watch a lot of nature, like National
Right.
Geographic
Right.
specials and shit like that too. So like I kind of not knew half of it, but like I knew that like
See, that's
the
what- that's-
phytoplankton,
That's
like
kind
whatever
of my
the fuck
point.
that shit is. I
my
knew
point
that.
is like
and,
we kind of already knew that they were raping the seas forever,
yeah.
and like all of us probably really had a problem with it. I don't eat seafood,
Yeah, do I?
and I'm not going to say it's like this. I'm being an angel. I just don't like it.
No, I
Never.
have,
and I've tried a couple
it just
times.
never appealed to me.
I've tried a couple times to really like it, and I just don't. So
And also
Go
too,
me.
I was tricked into eating fucking fish when I was super young, and since
you
then
get
I just
stuff-
haven't fucked with it since.
Yeah, you can't do that shit.
Because I was told it was fucking chicken. Then it was like halfway through, I was just like, oh, it's
Yeah,
fish. It's like,
I knew something was up.
yeah. Then haven't really had it since.
And they lose the trust.
Even like the smell, like I'm not a big. I don't like the smell
Oh, it
of it
smells the
either.
worst part. okay, but my hot take was it was
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
bro, if the seafood industry is that corrupt, you know how many other things got to be fucking corrupt?
Man,
If any, my biggest take was that were they exposed
that was more of what I
the
thought too.
biggest
Like,
thing that they exposed to me was the fact that how they fund these bullshit organizations to
oh, that one with just has like the fucking fish on the label.
and like the whole argument with the plastic straws, right? Like they know for a fact that the straws are doing like a 0 point whatever.
Yeah, 0.3%
Whatever of the
pollution and,
actual
like
damage.
50 of its fucking fishing, 50%
yet
of its fishing
they
gear.
get this funding from like our taxes and whatever to give back to these. Then they fund these charities that are that preach the narrative of no plastic straws and stuff because it's helping them cover up their bullshit.
Yeah.
And you know how many?
There's so many other businesses that are doing that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know
That's
how
business,
many other
baby.
facets of fucking business are doing that?
Yeah, on different scales of that. So it's probably
Different
even
scale,
if they're just kind of sniffing this out, like there's probably crazier shit.
And
like,
a lot of this
higher
is
up.
like in like they exposed a bunch of it like just being in China. Like, sure, we got our problems and stuff, but all the stuff going on there is exponentially the worst problems, right? Like,
yeah, and like fuck, how do I? It's gonna be worded absolutely terrible. I feel like how America's
give
known.
her bro science.
How like America's been known as just like they're a big like not like polluters and like everything they do is like whether it's like
Are
there's always
they, though?
shit going on. They're
Are they,
always
though?
they're always a problem. There's always
Yeah, but,
something
like,
going
compared
on.
to who?
Americans are always doing something.
Sure.
Where it's just like
It's 'cause
the
people wanna
fishing industry
complain.
in China is just like, well, what the fuck? Like
Yeah.
nobody's not talking about it, but like it's just how like their culture is. So like you're also
That's what I
kind of
mean.
like
You're not allowed.
seafood is
If
a lot
you went
the
to
big part
China,
of
you're the
their
crazy
culture.
person, right? Like you're the crazy person for even questioning
Yeah.
the culture.
you don't want to eat this random thing
So
that
what
came
can
from
you
the
do?
sea.
And like, whose right is that? It's a very fine line. Like,
Yeah, like
obviously we know it's. Well, again, do we know it's
Like,
obviously it's wrong?
and also like to the degree of the amount of you're fishing. Like if they were still for me, if they were still fishing in boats and they were actually like not taking every fucking thing and doing random shit like that, I'd
Yeah.
be okay with it, to be honest
Yeah,
with you.
yeah, yeah.
Because it obviously provides jobs and everything like that. You can
And I think like they're right by telling people like the only thing we can do is to not eat the fish, pretty much. Like I agree with that, and like that's
Yeah.
a hard pill to swallow because, you know, like I eat meat still, so what's the argument for that?
That's true.
You know, but
But
there's so many things you can't blame people for. You know, like if we were eating fish responsibly or eating meat responsibly,
yeah.
like we've been, and they fixed their problems, would everything be fine? Like, do we know? Like if
I'm gonna
everyone
say
was
probably
just,
not.
if everyone was just doing it responsibly.
Well, you
And
can't.
it's not like us personally. Again, you can't blame us because we're doing what we can.
You can't expect everybody to do everything responsibly.
Yeah, it's hard.
And
It's a tall order.
anything, really.
Especially when you know there's fucking psychopaths walking around. Right? Like,
Yeah, especially those people that were like murdered, who were like supposed to be like the
Yeah.
the watchers, whatever.
Yeah,
they
they
all
just
seem
get-
to go missing or died a year,
Yeah,
bit after.
Exactly.
That's a little fishy. Fucking, but it's trippy how I started watching it because the past day or two when I log into like my PlayStation and then like go to like pick like Netflix or Disney Plus, like it would
Okay.
say like what's trending and shit.
Okay.
I kept seeing like Seaspiracy. What the fuck is that? And then
Sure.
Last night, you know, on Netflix, like I thought when you go to it and like hit like up, like it displays a trailer.
Yeah, yeah.
So I started watching the first like 2-3 minutes, and I kind of kept looking like it's fucking like 15 minutes. Like, oh fuck, okay, I'm watching this.
You thought you were just watching the trailer?
I thought I was watching for like a little bit. I'm like, okay, no, like
That's so funny.
this is
Just
this is the
sucked you
movie.
in.
Yeah, I can fuck it. I'm tuning in. Now.
It's not a bad watch though. Like
No,
it's,
I didn't.
It's
I wasn't
informative.
disappointed. Yeah, was informative, but to kind of sum it all up, I felt it was like because it's almost like he's like his own filmmaker, so he has like a style, like some
Yeah.
of like the B-roll,
I didn't like him
cinematic
that
shots.
much. I didn't
were,
like him that much.
Yeah,
You know, I didn't like. He remind me like David Blaine. You know, like he's like
yeah.
Like he's fucking. Whoa.
His voice isn't quite good to be good enough to like narrate it.
I
felt like
I liked how he did. Like I liked the undercover work. You know how he like had interviews with people, and actually we got to see them, like talk in circles. You know, like try and dig themselves out of their mess that they couldn't.
No,
Because
all
they didn't really
all
know
of them are
though.
bullshit.
Because they don't even know that they're involved in this corruption to an extent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're probably some of them just learning that now, and we're like,
Pretty much.
as we're talking, like, oh, I can't say too much, so I'm gonna get fired. But holy fuck, like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know what to tell you now. My point just gets fucking changed.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, like I thought it was good, and I definitely think it, opened my eyes to like the savageness of it all.
Yeah, like I knew a bit of it, like I said, from watching other stuff. But yeah,
Put a few things into perspective.
I'd rate
though.
it like 7.5 out of 10.
The only thing I don't buy is a lot of the math. Like the documentary starts
All of them
off
were, like,
right away with
so-
math, but like some of it was like and this, so that means that this and this, and you're just like, oh, okay, and you're just like, well, hold on, we just have to take
Yeah.
your word for it now, huh? Like,
Yeah,
we
a
just have to
lot of
take your
kind
word for
of
this.
these things just happen to connect the dots all the time.
Exactly, that's what I mean. So, obviously take it with a grain of salt, but I think that the message is still pretty clear.
Yeah, that's why I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
It's worth the watch.
It definitely made me feel better about not eating food.
Yeah, like I'm kind of happy I don't really eat seafood. Or I guess my taxes still go towards it, but like, other than that, I don't really contribute
See,
to
again, we have no control to that.
the seafood eating committee.
If I had a box that I could check, I would not check that box, you know?
Yeah. Fucking, I don't know, it's just something random. Like it's always like not like a holiday for something, like a national like whatever day.
Oh, like
Every day is like
National Pizza Day.
yeah, national like
Sure.
puppy day, national
Yeah.
fucking like
Yeah.
why?
I don't know.
Like,
Because people don't have anything going on. People that don't
And,
have
like-
anything going on
and, like, how can you
want to
declare
make a
this?
big deal about something that they like.
Yeah, like,
because no one else does.
Yeah, like National Stepbrother Day. It's like, who gives a fuck? Like, what do they even mean? Like,
Yeah,
honestly,
you're right.
like the
what kind of
actual holidays make
narcissistic
sense.
asshole was like, we need a day for this.
Yeah. Obviously, there's some
Because
things.
we need
like,
a day because there's a day for that. So that means we need a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only 365 days.
So, like,
Like,
eventually, when
There's
we'll.
only 365 days.
Yeah, and like every
You're
single
going
one
to
of
be
them.
sharing a day with someone soon.
Yeah. Every single one of them are at the something day. Something happened on that day. You could say it's a day. Well, in any point of history,
Yeah.
past, present, or potentially future.
And it probably already is.
Yeah. Like,
National Taco Day probably happens like 6 times a year and no one blinks an eye.
no. It's just random Taco Tuesday.
Someone just posts one day, it's National fucking Taco Day. Because like the calendar they had from like Taco
Yeah.
Bell told them.
Yeah, I always thought that was an interesting thing.
I guarantee you all of it's been marketing ploys.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
We go National fucking Best Buy Day. Get the fucking.
National Electronics Day.
Yeah. National fucking Leon's Day.
National Sports Supplies Days.
Oh, sweet. Go to Dick's Sporting Goods, get your stuff. Fucking Dick's Sporting Goods.
Guarantee there's
What
no
a- what a
National Man Day.
That's every other day.
Boys.
We're on the gang. Team testosterone, let's go. What's also interesting is that I was thinking the other day, it's weird when you were younger and you'd get not like degraded, like B plus or whatever. It was just like
Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
satisfactory.
Needs improvement.
Like I was like one or two things.
fuck.
Like that's assessment
One
on.
that and basically meant you suck,
Well, I
and
thought
we knew it.
that it's either I thought it was two things. It's either the teacher sucks or the parents suck for like that young
No,
for a
the
grade
kid could
school.
suck.
Sometimes the kids suck, but like it results of usually one of the two things, right?
Oh, sure. I mean,
like-
maybe.
Like there's always bad apples, but sometimes teachers can't
Yeah.
connect with the right
That's what-
kids, or like
here's
the,
the
the
thing.
kid comes
Here's
from a
the thing.
shitty
No, here's the thing.
household or something.
When they give you an N, Sam, they're not really saying you're awful.
yeah,
They're saying,
fucking idiot.
get it together, man.
Yeah, before it gets too late later on
Exactly.
in your life,
Which I
like,
understand. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
When we were little, we took that as, okay. guess I suck at that.
Yeah, like yeah.
Mind
all
you,
right.
I won't lie, I didn't really get N's and stuff. I was pretty good
No,
at school.
I
but
usually around like the satisfactory and like the.
that's what I mean. I
the
feel
middle.
like anybody getting N's and S's, you knew. You knew
Yeah.
what people were getting.
Yeah, just like oh, like it'd always be on the fucking Sam like should be encouraged to like raise his hand more in class. It's like
Every report card,
not every
I ever
person is
had,
gonna raise
bro,
their hand every question.
I swear to God, every report card I ever had was like, he does his work a little too quickly, and if he just took his time, he wouldn't, it's
Yeah,
like, I don't
Sam
give
should
a
be
fuck.
encouraged to ask
I
more
don't go outside and
questions.
play.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
yeah.
If he'd just take his time, he'd get 100% instead of 95. Like, I don't give
But
a
like all
fuck.
those kids that are just kind of like middle of the road, a teacher that's just fucking probably goes through and just like, all right, G, fucking, all right, next
Gs,
kid, like fuck
maybe a
it.
couple E's.
Here's a couple same fucking regenerated answers. You just give
Also-
the insert name here.
Also, E, G, S, and N. It's just A, B, C, and D.
Yeah.
It's just A, B, C, and D. That's all it is.
Oh.
I just wanted to put it in
A different way.
gentle terms.
Well, it was
Because
more.
we couldn't handle the grading.
No, it was more of
The
like.
grading needed to be associated with a gentle word.
Yeah, it's just kind of like in 2K. Like, it does sound like an analogy people might not get, but like,
Definitely not.
your shooting might be a B minus, but if you actually go to like the actual stats, it might be like the fucking number. Like, your shooting might be 79 or whatever. You know what I mean? Like comparing it like that.
I mean, not
And it's
saying whatever.
like a personality. Those ones are more like the personality. The other ones were actually
Sure.
like your
That's
pure
a
like
good way to put it.
academic.
That's kind of, that's a better way to
yeah.
put it. It's probably more what it was based on.
Yeah,
It's like a skill set versus like the actual
yeah. The tools you're
the-
working with,
the
and then the things you're
learned
working on with your tools.
material. Yeah. I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
We figured that out, didn't we?
Got right to it.
Yeah,
man.
you know what I found hilarious? Okay,
Yeah,
on
what
my
is that?
birthday yesterday,
Yep.
I got a bunch of Facebook posts,
From people you haven't talked to like since last time they wish you happy
Kinda,
birthday.
yeah, sure. But I mean, I appreciate them. But I mean, the one thing I found hilarious, and again, I still appreciate the message, but when people put "Happy Birthday," comma, Matt, you know, you know what I mean? Like nothing feels more impersonal than that comma. Like you can't just take grammar, can't give grammar a break for 1 second, just for that one word.
But I feel like
You know, like "Happy Birthday," Matt.
that delay is just like is deafening. Like
It feels like "Happy Birthday," fill in the blank. You know what I mean? Like that, like just copied and pasted
Yeah.
it. Like it just gets copied and pasted, and they fill in that blank.
even just
That's
like
what it feels
even
like.
just like happy birthday like exclamation mark. It's like okay that
That
right
feels
on
way
ha-
better.
Happy birthday, man. Like
Way better.
Like no comma.
But
Like
"Happy Birthday," comma, Matt.
fucking.
What kind of shit is that?
It acts more like a semicolon than it does a comma.
I'd prefer you to put a fucking mistake.
Yeah,
Put
so
a
like
backslash.
because it's different than being like happy birthday, Matt, and then happy birthday, Matt.
The comma, it's just like fuck. It's just like I get it. You love grammar. I get it.
You're like, don't-
You love it.
Going on. I love me some grammar too. Like I'm usually fucking big grammar police guy, but
Sure, I like words.
yeah, like,
I wish I was.
I don't use like
Shakespeare.
autofill or like the like. I forgot what I was gonna say T9, but fucking
Yeah, sure.
the
T9.
it finishes your words as you're typing.
Uh,
Like the smart feature, what the fuck it's called.
gonna say,
I don't
is it
know.
just
I type everything
auto-finish?
out manually and stuff like that, and
oh, predictive text.
yeah, none of that. None of that up in here.
Yeah, I always forget about them. To be honest, like I see like the 3 words up top, and I'm like,
You know, sometimes like even mine, like I can like not keep my. I can just.
Oh, I swipe.
I like swipe for everything.
Bro,
but
I
I just
swipe
type
text.
it. Type it.
I've been swipe texting since I was like 16.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Like I was
But it, honestly,
16.
I get worse and worse at it. I don't know why.
I
get worse at texting. Probably because I hate it.
yeah.
I think I hate
I
it
feel
more
like
and
that.
more. I used to say, like, I wish people didn't phone me. You know, I wish they would just text me. Now I'm at the point where it's like, I wish people would just phone me. And leave
for
a
some
message.
things.
Leave a message.
Yeah. For some things, yeah. Other times it works just
Most
to fucking,
things.
Yeah. Unless it's just like a quick message or like with having
gonna
like
start
an
calling you.
actual like
For sure. I'd be like, Sam, what's up? What are you doing? You watching this basketball game? Yeah. Fuck him.
Yeah, well, I feel like we had both had iPhones, like FaceTime or something like that. Hey, I know you don't have an iPhone, but saying like FaceTime or I guess video chat or whatever. I'd much rather do a video chat and then
Video chat?
Yeah, video chat. Yeah, we're gonna vote on everything in the chat, but video chat much more than an actual phone call, just an audio.
I had a bunch of I put up that Instagram story about who wants to come on the podcast. I had a couple people that were willing to do it, but they wanted to do Zoom because they're a little far away. And I was like, sure, I'll talk to Sam. It's kind of lame, but
yeah, like it is.
Kind of want to avoid it, but if we can make it good, we'll give it a shot.
Yeah, I guess that's what I want to figure, like, how we figure that out, because I couldn't tell you how to do that. As you can see, I'm clearly the tech guy.
Oh yeah,
in this in this group.
They would just have to film it on their own end and send me that.
True. Yeah,
and then we could have a TV.
Yeah, somewhere over there. Cool.
But whatever.
Yeah,
that's whatever.
I don't want to say that they're like a big guest, but if somebody who actually has like some notoriety.
Sure. Yeah, like you can't be wearing sweatpants.
Somebody worth talking to.
And like don't be wearing sweatpants.
Yeah. If someone
nothing screams fucking I'm not doing well more than all the people posting them and their friends in sweatpants.
Yeah.
And
fucking
and their hoods up. If their hoods are up, wearing a pair of sweatpants, and there's a couple of them. It's bad apples, probably, you know.
Yeah. Well, when I'm at home, my fucking sweatpants are on, but that's different. When I'm actually going out in public, I usually toss jeans on.
Yeah, you're not
or
posting
something.
yourself either. Like,
no.
Yo, I'm sick in my sweats.
Just lounging.
It's the opposite. You know you're fucking lame as shit in your sweats.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking living the dream, man. And root sweatpants, man.
The sweatpants trend needs to go.
To burn them out like in public, I'd say.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like with people.
Being like not a fashion. I guess you say a fashionable thing.
What are you wearing sweatpants around people for?
Yeah. You
know?
Especially if when they're wearing
sweat.
Wearing like.
Do they hold sweat? Is that why?
Whether it's just like one color, whether they're fucking like plaid or something, just like
sweat.
That looks even worse.
Oh, that you're right. Like if they tried to mix it up, trying to wear fashionable sweats, that person's an asshole.
It's like, come on, like
fashionable sweatpants, bro. That's like you're trying hard not to try hard, and that's fucking. Nothing rattles people more than that.
Yeah, it's just. I think it's kind of how you'd say it. Not like an easy way out, but it's just like you thought about it, but didn't quite think it all.
Yeah, you didn't really want to think about it. You went. Yeah, other people will like it.
There were like jeans or like shorts or anything. Fine, but no,
sweats.
Yeah,
gross.
And like for me, jeans are pretty. I find the jeans I buy comfortable.
Yeah, jeans are the best. They come in all different shapes and sizes, Sam.
Exactly, man. Just maybe the people who wear sweatpants haven't found the right kind of jeans they like to wear.
Yeah, I feel that.
So, listen to us. We'll give you fucking what kind of jeans to wear. We give you the best advice. Like fashion icons over here, man.
I mean, I'm not. I don't even buy my own jeans.
I'm wearing new.
I don't even buy my own jeans.
Yeah, I bought you. I bought these jeans because it's 20% off at work last weekend.
Yeah, why did you just get Cassie to buy you things?
She does.
Okay, I was gonna say. I don't mean buy you things. I mean shop for you, because it's like who else you got to look good for besides her?
Yeah, like I always thought I've dressed myself fairly
think again
accordingly. Like I never said like I think you son of a
think
bitch.
Think again, Sam.
That dug deep, man. That dug deep.
You're wearing a whale on your shirt.
Is that your shark with glasses on?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Also, that's actually way better.
You're gonna see more probably in the summer episodes when it's warmer out. But I got like 3 fucking like just random ass button up shirts.
Nice.
Fucking like the Hawaiian fucking tropical shirts.
True. And just going all out, eh, Sam?
Yeah, random shit.
Sam's not giving a fuck anymore, guys.
No.
He's going all out relax mode.
Yeah.
He's saying, fuck this lockdown. I'm chilling.
That is exactly what this summer is going to be.
Pretty much, man.
Like this fucking...
It's going to be a lot of chilling.
But...
It's funny because last year, I think
not saying embracing it, but like... Just fucking go. Like, just do... Yeah,
I think last year people were like hopeful that maybe they were going to be able to like... do things and stuff, and like we were able to do some things, But now this year, people are just like, I'm just gonna be chilling outside all summer.
Yeah, like as soon as it got warm, I even just been sitting on my deck having like smoking a do, having a drink, just chilling, like just not even doing anything on my phone, or listening to music, whatever.
Yeah, I feel that.
But then get the golfing, get the golfing here soon. Actually, some courses are already open.
I should go with you one day.
Yeah, golfing, get the kayak out.
Next time you
just
have
take
like
Gracie on longer
next
walks.
time you have like a weekday off, let me know.
True.
Because Enzo goes to daycare next week, so my schedule becomes a little more flexible in terms
Yeah,
of...
I have to look at the...
Yes and no. Like, fuck. But,
Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, that's trippy. Started daycare?
yeah, man.
Fuck. What a time. You fucking turn 29 and your kid's going to daycare a few days later.
Lockdown, everybody goes to daycare.
Because you...
What a time to be alive.
Because you could have predicted that 5 years ago.
Yeah, right. 5 years ago, I couldn't have predicted it. 2 years.
2 years ago, yeah. Taking Enzo to daycare just after your birthday? Wild.
In a pandemic?
Yeah, during the pandemic. Of like this, we're going into year 2 now of the pandemic, pretty much.
What a fucking disaster.
Yeah, that's a beast all in itself.
Whole can of worms.
I'm waiting to see the fucking COVID-spiracy. That guy to make a fucking one on COVID or something. Like, there's gonna be a whole bunch of specials about what like things that happen during this time, and like whether it's good or bad.
Sure.
Like human innovation maybe increases or something like that. And
Yeah,
like,
but no one
but
will
all
let
the
it air
dumb shit
'cause
that's
it's all
happened too.
misinformation.
Yeah, because all like
It's all misinformation.
now we're like, I'm not obviously labeling this as anything. That there was the information era where we're just learning because technology developed so fast. Now maybe we're in the misinformation era. Like it.
Oh, definitely.
And then just come back,
100%.
fucking late roaring 20s
There's too
probably.
much, we let too much bullshit slide.
Dude, I think there's still gonna be obviously a lot of bullshit's gonna happen, but I feel like
Yeah.
we're slowly gonna be like,
Enough
like,
of this bullshit.
Yeah, it's gonna start slowly kind of coming back up here.
Yeah.
Because again, I think human innovation is gonna help with that eventually.
Human
'Cause-
innovation?
Yeah, innovation. No, innovation.
Innovation. Okay.
Innovation.
Yeah,
Ideas
yeah.
and shit
I know
like
what you
that.
mean.
Because
I know
people
what you
being fucking sick of it all. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
People are already really sick of it.
People you
so-
might not expect trying to fucking fix all this shit because they're fucking sick of it. They just want to do it. Get it dealt with.
I've seen a lot of people turn to like basically being a voice. You know, I don't know if you have on like Instagram and Facebook, but they're like everything you knew about them has changed into this identity of either being this or that, for or against. You know?
Yeah, I can see
I
that.
see a few people on my on my socials who that was a weird cough.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I didn't actually follow through with the full throat clear. Yeah.
It was just like when Chris Lee's like, that was your cough.
Yeah, it was.
Fucking glad to see him podcasting again.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, I like
Leave tomorrow.
kind of like the self-deprecating kind of humor he's developed now, and kind of more of a
Oh my
awareness
God,
per se.
I had an interesting thought.
Yeah? What is it?
That you know how like we're supposed to like, you know, let's talk. Like you're supposed to talk to someone.
Yeah.
That kind of shit.
Yeah, how's Brandon?
No, well, I mean, like, it's healthy to talk to people.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know, so it's one of those things where, like, someone told us, for instance, because we're not we're not going to be allowed to podcast technically next week. I mean, we're gonna, definitely gonna.
Yeah.
But like, someone's gonna tell us that it's not healthy to do that. But like, I think it's one of the most healthiest things I've ever done. Is almost, you know, holding that thought. I make a note of it to talk to a friend about it once a week.
Actually,
Like it's fucking. It's literally one of the most rational things I think you can do.
fucking, I just fucking trippy ass thought because I had an idea, not an idea, but like I work, we brought up of like people who say like, oh, you just gotta manifest it. But like, I think that's just a fucking
That's just
cliche way of saying like, you put in the work and then it'll come. There's people who like,
Yeah, exactly. It's just a saying.
yeah, because like same with like I say karma in a way too. Like if you keep trying to be positive, keep kind of doing things, you will eventually get some kind of reward from it.
Like it all stems from that
Rather than doing nothing.
You give what you get.
Yeah,
Or you
rather
get what
than
you
doing
get.
nothing.
Sorry.
Yeah. Like,
It's the same thing.
because I play basketball, like I shoot a basketball round like once a week. Why am I not fucking playing college ball? Why am I not in the league? Because
definitely.
you didn't fucking, there's levels to it.
Yeah, you're right. Definitely a lot of layers to that onion.
Oh yeah, fucking
peel back
Funyuns.
one of them.
Well, ever had Funyuns?
I don't think so. I mean,
All right.
Are they just like? Yeah, I remember
It's like a fried onion chip kind of. Like, it's almost like
no, I've never had those. Do you remember those like onion like puffs?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened to those? They still make those?
Yeah. Well, weren't they like? No, looked like the one like macaroni show.
They look like those shitty knockoff cheesies, but they were like onion flavor.
Yeah, onion rings. No, not
yeah,
onion
they were
rings,
like
but,
onion ring flavor or something. Like
yeah, I know what you mean. I remember those.
do they still make them?
Probably somewhere. Can't imagine.
I'm gonna keep watch. I'm gonna see them next time I go to the store. I'm like, oh, they're there.
Because you manifested it, bro.
Manifesting is just like the fucking white girl way of saying it. They stole. They wanted to use some hippy dippy way of instead of just using a business term. They wanted a hippy dippy way, so they say manifest it instead of just work hard.
Yeah, put like
Hey,
kind
put some
of get
effort
what
in.
you get.
Put some fucking effort in. Go the extra mile. Like it all means the same thing. It all means work hard. So if you want to
Live, laugh, love.
beat around the bush, yeah, sure. So if you want to beat around the bush, but around that idea, go ahead. But it all leads to the same thing, and it's work hard. And maybe be kind.
That helps.
Maybe be a little thoughtful. Maybe not even be. You don't have to be kind to everyone.
Yep.
I don't think you have to be kind to everyone.
It's a little different with like because then I kind of brought up as well was like luck. Like I do believe there is some sort of luck, but I feel like in a way it's just you can't quite like make an equation or you can't quite put your finger on it. But
like you don't know how
luck
much luck
is something there to me. I feel like
luck is a factor.
like you just can't fully explain it sometimes. But like, that was fucking lucky. Like
sure,
like
some of it isn't though. It's important to understand the opposite though.
But yeah, some
because
of it
it's probably more so the opposite
like
than anything.
Which I know, like, I'll talk for a little quick second. How like
that's like
fantasy sports or like something like some people's like you're just lucky because you just happen to pick these different combinations of players and like all of them happen to work out for so long.
Yeah. It's one of those things
like
where, well, not in the fantasy sports sense, but like you know, if you're one of those people that's going to associate like luck with most of people's success or something like, oh, they were just lucky, then like. I don't know. I feel like that's just like discrediting so much. Like that's a big slap in the face.
I feel like luck is like the random.
It's almost like none of your choices matter. If everything's so based on luck, why make any choices?
Yeah.
Like you could make any choice. You don't have to think about your choices.
Yeah, free
but
will.
the reason because we have to think about those choices. So like, and if you're the one making those decisions and those choices, you deserve the credit. And like, that's why I think it's still more based on you than it is luck. Like a lot more. Probably like an 80-20.
Yeah, but
you know.
like I said, there's something there.
Yeah.
Luck and karma you kind of
Yeah.
somewhat throw together.
Well, yeah, it could be attributed. Maybe the luck attributed is maybe attributed to the karma. Like, if you're someone who believes that.
How does like two random people lives intersect? And
but again, karma is the same thing as you give what you get, and you get what you give. It's the same thing. It leads back to the same thing.
Yeah. Although sometimes people like this shit just happens, whether it's like family shit goes down or like there's an unfortunate like passing or something.
And you can't say someone deserves that. That's insane.
No. But like sometimes that just keeps happening to people.
Yeah. Like a perfectly normal, like bad things happen to good people, right?
Yeah, but eventually I think
Karma
they eventually
out of the
do
picture
get
right
like
there.
rewarded in a way.
One would hope.
Yeah, I think
One would
so.
hope.
Because I think there's always like the silver lining you can find.
Yeah. Like
If you
this
dig deep
podcast during lockdown. We should fade out.
Yeah, fade out of that,
Yeah. On that note. Get it?
Hey, yeah. Horse so
Fucking
hot.
crushing
Because
it
what was
today.
that? Episode 64? 65?
So 64.
Yeah.
Shout out to the shitty season.
Yeah.
Aaron Baines is trash.
Jays just started out. Let's go Blue Jays.
Jays won the game, so.
But yeah, Raptors are going to be interesting. Yeah, we're going to fade out here because we're going to keep rambling on.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks for tuning in.
We got a lot to talk. Actually, let's not fade out quick.
No? Okay. Yeah.
No one's gonna watch this, but should we do like longer episodes, or should we do like another episode, like exclusive Patreon or something? Because sometimes I feel like we could go on more, but you just don't want to listen. So let us know if you want to listen. We'll do more. But
Yeah. Clip this, so you're going to see us again.
we cut ourselves off at like the 30-minute 45 mark because we don't think you want to listen to us that long.
Yeah. And also,
But
too,
if you do, we'll keep going.
I've kind of thought about, too, trying to do, like, more, like segments. Like, let's go back to, like, the fucking top 5 or, like...
Sure. Yeah, we definitely
shit like
should.
that. Just try to
figure one
get
of those out.
more of your guys' opinions.
You're definitely
more
gotta
things
eat
to
some more
attract.
shit.
Yeah.
You definitely got to eat some more fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's on the table for sure.
Same.
Shelf
eats.
show.
Yeah.
Some meats.
Actually, yeah, we could. I got some ideas. Yeah. All right, let's fade out.
Fade out. Cool.
Take it easy, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Yep. People
Lockdown.
Flavored episode. Pre-lockdown,
April 2021.
post-lockdown. Round 3.